Welcome to the King's Table! Today's guests are the MagicHighness. She's coming into my kingdom, trying to take my crown. She got another thing coming. And the other guest today is the nobleman, Colby. Now let's get right into it.
What up, guys? My name's King Luke. I'm going to be playing minsc and Boo. We're going to be making a big hamster, putting 1/1 counters on things, doing it right.
Hey, it's Colby. I brought my liberator deck. I'm just going to try to play on everybody else's turn.
Well, my name is Alexis. I'm the MagicHighness, and today I am bringing Jodah to the field. This is my flashy deck. I just want to show you guys really cool shiny things that do fun stuff.
Let's draw. I'm going to play a Spire Garden, untapped, because I have 2 or more opponents. Sweet. Pass turn.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm just going to play this Tokasha's Dig Site. I can pay 3 and tap it to surveil 1, but I'm just going to pass.
All right, I'm going to draw a magic card, and I will we'll go with a Deserted Beach, and it's going to enter the battlefield tapped. I don't have enough lands. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a mountain. Pass turn.
Draw a card. I will play a waste, and I'll pass.
Untap. I'll keep drawing. Oh, Lord Jesus. These are not...
Good Christian magic over here.
Huh?
So we having some good Christian magic, just land passing.
I don't know.
Very fair.
Razor Verge Thicket comes in tapped, pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play mountain. Awesome looking mountain. Tap 3 and play Evolution Sage.
Ooh.
Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, I proliferate. Pass turn.
I'll draw a card. I'll play a Sanctum of Eternity, and I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's not good. That is not what we wanted, folks. So I will have to discard. And I'm going to go ahead and discard Dihada, Binder of Wills. And we're going to really hope that I can top deck at least one more land.
All right, I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm going to play another mountain. Lots of mountains today. I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to play my commander, minsc and Boo. When he enters the battlefield, creates a Boo token. 1/1 hamster. Trample and haste. I'm going to +1 my commander. He's going to go up to 4. And then I'm going to put 3 1/1 counters onto Boo. He's now a 4/4 trample with haste. I'll pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'll tap 3 and play my commander, Liberator Urza's Battledopter.
That's a solid card.
So then I'll go to my turn. I'll play another waste, and I'll pass.
Good thing you don't have any colors.
Right? All set. Perfect mana base.
World Tree comes in taps. And I will pass turn.
At the end of your turn, Your Highness there, I'm going to tap 4 to play a Solemn Simulacrum. So I can go search my land before it ends up being my turn. On the cast, though, I'll get a counter on Liberator.
Okay, untap my 4 lands. Upkeep, draw a card. 2 manas for a Galagreeters. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. I can put a 1/1 counter on this guy. I can create a tapped treasure token. Or I can gain 2 life. I'm going to +1 my commander. It's going to put 3 1/1 counters on my homeboy here. He's up to a 7. I am going to swing at Colby. 7/7 coming at you, trample haste.
Yeah, I'll block him with my Solemn Simulacrum and take 5. Go down to 35. And then whenever he dies, I'll draw a card.
You know, I was trying to help you out. I was trying to help you draw a card. You know, I
Yeah.
knew you wanted an extra card. I wanted to murder him.
I mean, I love cards.
Pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'll play a Mishra's Bauble. I won't crack it yet. I'll go to my turn and untap, draw a card. I'll play another waste. I will go ahead and crack this Mishra's Bauble. I want to look at the top of Luke's library. Nice. That's funny. And then...
Why? I don't know what it was.
Because everybody can be looking at top of your libraries pretty soon.
Oh, that's funny.
And I'll just go to pass turn.
I'm nervous, honestly.
On your upkeep, I'll draw a card for my Mishra's Bauble.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, draw. I've got a Marsh Flats, so I will tap it. I will pay a life, and then I will search for a Plains or a Swamp. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab... Fun fact about this deck, there are no basics. So hopefully we aren't searching for any basics today.
Luke, hurry up and get the Blood Moon.
I know, right?
We'll go with a Godless Shrine.
Oh, that's
and then
nice.
I will...
Oh, that's the pretty Godless Shrine from the Unfinity.
I will... Oh, I am a... Oh, don't get me started on Unfinity lands. I don't care who you are, what your name is, but the Unfinity lands are life. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 so that this comes in not tapped. So that was a little damage. I'll shuffle this later. So I have 4 mana. We'll go with a forest, plains, 1, 2. For Singarda, Front of Blessings has flying. Other permanents I control have hexproof, and I may look at the top card of my library at any time, and I may cast angel spells and human spells from the top of my library. And then I'm going to shuffle my library because I found that land, and that'll be me.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. And I'll play the card I just drew. 4 mana, Oracle of Moldiah.
See, I told you it's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So I'll reveal the top
I
card of my library.
love that card.
It's a regrowth. Solid. I wish it was a land, just saying. -2 my commander, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to sacrifice Boo. And it's going to deal 7 damage to Highness.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, since it was a hamster, I draw X cards, which X is his power, which is 7. And then I'll reveal the cards as I draw them, because Oracle's on the field. Mountain, Steelbane Hydra, Arcane Signet, Kamal, Heart of Kroza, and a Forest. Then I'll reveal the top card of my library, which is Greater Good. When Oracle enters the battlefield, I'm going to create a tapped treasure token.
Yeah, that's a nice treasure there, Luke.
Yeah, that's nice. This is made from artist Phil Stone. These are Patreon exclusives. Got foils and non-foils. They're pretty nice. And then I'm going to play Forced, and then Proliferate. I'm going to pass turn and go to discard.
At the end of your turn, I'll pay 5 to play a Forsaken Monument, and then I'll tap 1 to make 2 mana for a Smuggler's Copter.
You did that on my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I discard Cultivator Colossus, Eltali Primal Conqueror, Arcane Signet, Mountain, and Kamal, Heart of Kroza.
Then I'll go to my turn, I'll untap, draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll be floating 1. I'll cast a Sword of War and Peace. When I cast the sword, I'm gonna gain 2 life from Forsaken Monument again.
Okay, we gotta start killing Colby.
No, don't do that. Do that, Kobe.
Well, we'll see what happens after Highness's next turn. She's about to have 5 mana.
Yeah.
Oh man, what am I gonna do with 5 mana? Wait, is it my turn? Did you pass?
No, not yet.
Okay, I was like, oh.
I'm debating.
Yeah, debate. I wouldn't let me have another turn. Just kidding, please. Just one more, please. And 30 damage directly to face. No.
Yeah, I'll tap another one and go to equip the sword to my liberator.
And that's, so he's, how big is he now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is a 7/8.
Oh my gosh.
That's a doozy of a creature there, man.
I mean, like the whole commander damage, 21 life. That was all from like 7/7 commanders. He's not that unordinary,
I kill him.
So yeah, that's all good. No responses to equipping him.
I'm playing Gruul. You think I have a response?
You might.
I do not have any responses because I have no manas.
You do that one where you like exile a card and like destroy artifact or enchantment or something, right?
Yeah.
I am gonna tell you, I'm not gonna do that because I do not have that in my hand.
I'll swing. You got 30. What are you at, Luke?
40.
40. Okay. I'm gonna swing at you.
Acceptable. Leave this. Bring you guys on my show. I'll take how much damage? 7?
7 commander damage.
Yeah. I'm down to 30.
And then
3.
you count the number of cards in your hand, and you also take that much damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And I'm gonna gain 5.
I'm at 26 now.
I'm going up to
That was
44. Yeah, after that, we're good to just pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, cool. Okay, so I have a training center, so it does not come in tapped because I have 2 or more opponents. So that's
Sweet.
cool.
All right, we're the minimum.
We're the minimum.
So if I do forest, plains, island, swamp, mountain, I could in fact try to cast Jodah. Does that resolve? All right,
Sounds good.
pass a turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. Ooh, I get to untap my treasure. Upkeep, draw my greater good, flip a card. I'll play a land from the top of my library. Reveal. Play another land from my hand for my extra land drop. Oh, I proliferate twice. I'm going to pay 5 mana for Steelbane Hydra. He's going to enter with 3 1/1 counters on him. Tap 3, remove a 1/1 counter from Steelbane Hydra, destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to remove a counter and destroy Mr. Liberator over there. Steelbane enters, I make a tapped treasure from Galley Readers. And at the beginning of my turn, my bad, I was supposed to do this. Who gets created from minsc?
I'll pay 4. I'll attempt to cast a Nevinral's Disc.
Okay.
And I'll pay 1 more to cast Metal Coating. and then you kill my dude.
I'm gonna
Thank you
plus one
so
my
much
commander.
For that. Nice.
Yeah, not too bad. I tapped out everything for it, and I'm still terrified. Plus one my commander. Add 3/1 counters to Boo. And then, how many creatures do you have, Mr. Colby?
I don't have any creatures at the moment.
Swinging at you with a 4/4 Trample Hasty.
I'll take 4.
And then I'll pass turn after that.
I will 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna play an Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger.
Oh my god.
And
That's the one where you exile a permanent?
yeah, exile 2 target permanents when I cast it. One of them's definitely got to be your Hydra that you can proliferate and just keep destroying anything on my board. I guess we'll hit the evolution stage too, Luke.
The land proliferate guy?
Yeah, I'll go to pay 2 to equip them with the sword to give them a little bit of extra protection. After that, I'll pass.
Okay. All right, guys. They let me have my pot for cooking, so we'll see if I can get some ingredients, maybe a spoon to stir, to see what this kitchen can cook up. All right. We will draw.
Fingers crossed it's a board wipe.
Huh? I don't want a board wipe.
I'm down for a board
I'm
wipe.
ready to dance. I'm ready to party now. Rockfall Vow comes into the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. I do have 2 or more. Now let's go ahead and see what we got. We'll go with this one first. We'll just start having some fun. All right, we ready? We'll go with a forest, an island, a swamp, and then 1, 2, 3 for Muldrotha, the Grave Tide.
That's
and
nice.
during each of my turns, I may play a land or cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from my graveyard. With entry, jodah will see entry. Well, sorry, does it actually make it to the battlefield?
Yes, nothing for me.
Legendary counter goes up to 3, and then now I will legendary cascade for 5. And now it's time for show and tell. What will we find? What will we pull? That is not a legendary. And it's a legendary card. Oh, great. I could for 5 and I found a 3. We've got Famir, Steward of Gondor. Whenever a legendary creature with a mana value of 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I'll become the Monarch. And then at the beginning of my end step, if I'm the Monarch, I get to create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. Well, I am in fact tapped out. I do have a +4. I am flying, and so I think it's time to start swinging about. So, Colby, I know you've been really nice to me, but do you happen to have any flyers?
I do not.
Okay, then I'm just gonna swing my Singarda directly at you. It is an 8/8 in the air.
I will take 8 damage.
Perfection, and I will pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw a card, reveal. I will play a red mountain from the top of my library. Reveal Luxior, Giada's Gift. Tap 5, play Brash Taunter, create a tapped treasure token from Galagreeters. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna play Benevolent Hydra. It's gonna enter the battlefield with 1/1 counter on it.
Ooh, that high.
Plus my commander. He's gonna go up to 8, and then my minsc and Boo is gonna get 4 1/1 counters. And then I'm gonna pass turn.
I will tap 2 lands to make 4 mana to attempt to cast a Basalt Monolith.
So I wonder who the problem is. I'm just kidding. Everybody's looking pretty scary right now.
I feel like we are assessing the same thing on that.
Yeah.
I mean, we are both pretty scary, but someone seems to be a little scarier. We're not talking about you, Colby.
Yeah, I was about to ask, who are you guys talking about? What's going on? I'm missing something. Let's go to combat. I'll swing Ulamog over at your highness there. 12, 12, 14, 14. Pro, red, white, indestructible. On attack, you exile the top 20 cards of your library.
Whoa, okay. Is it flying?
No,
Okay. Does it have trample?
no.
Okay, so I could just block.
You could block. Like, no
Okay.
matter what, you'll exile the cards,
That's
but
fine.
you can
Okay.
block as long as you don't use red or white.
You know what? That's a do. Yeah, I have to. All right. I will block with Muldrotha.
Okay, so before...
And then I still exile 30,
20.
20. Aurelia, Radadrabbit, Gold Forge Thropter, Helm's Deep, Trembling Necropolis, Jedit, that's one of my lower ones, Absorb, Watery Grave, Flowering of the White Tree, one of my lowers, Steam Vents, Triome, Simic Growth Chamber, Delighted Halfling, Demir Aqueduct, Is It Boiler Works, Force of Will, Dream Root, Cascade, Aragorn, the Uniter. This is one of my favorite cards. And
That's all the cast triggers, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Before damage, I do want to do something though. So with Forsaken Monument, all my permanents that give me colorless give me an additional colorless. So Basalt Monolith taps for 4 and costs 3 to untap it. So this is infinite colorless mana. So
Wow.
I'm gonna do that to cast my commander for 5 to be able to let me use flash. Tap the liquid metal coating to turn your Muldrotha into an artifact so that I can play a Sculpting Steel.
And then Sculpting Seal is now Muldrotha.
Yes.
You know, Muldrotha's pretty good in your colorless deck.
And then we can do damage and then your Muldrotha can die.
Wow.
Wow, wow. That happened.
After combat, I will tap this a few times to play my Solemn Simulacrum from the graveyard. That will be my creature. I'll get a waste, enter, tap, and then I will cast an artifact being my Mishra's Bauble. After that, though, I think I'm just passing. Yeah.
Now we got to do a little bit of recovery. Whew, that was a rough one. I'll untap. Upkeep, draw a magic card. Copperline Gorge comes in tapped because I have more than 2 lands, and it's a 2 or fewer land card. I feel like
I don't even know what to do to get out of this right now, to be honest.
I just need some blockers until I can get some more mana. Jodah, Archmage of Eternal. Jodah will see Jodah's entry. I'll go back up to 4, and then I will Legendary Cascade for 3. And that that's a 7. That's an instant. There's a minsc. All right, we have the goodest of boys, the bestest of boys, Yoshimaru.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whenever another legendary permanent enters the battlefield, let me go ahead and shuffle these real fast. I will put a +1 counter on him. Jodah will see that, and my counter will go up to 5.
I'll cast Murder on your dog. No, I'm just kidding.
You know how you would disrupt the Magic community if you murdered the bestest of boys.
Especially with the board that's on right now.
Right? Like, out of everything, that's what you chose.
Solid move, bro.
Solid move. And you know what? I'll go ahead and swing my Singarda once again at Colby, and this time it'll be for 9.
So
You have a flyer?
I can if I crew my Smuggler's Copter, but he's only a 3/3, so it'll die, but I will draw a card when I block. I'll put a Mycosynth Lattice in the graveyard.
I am so terrified right now.
No, it's cool.
This is
That's cool.
a doozy of a game.
Do you got anything after combat?
No, I am all good past turn. Back up. So sorry. Whenever a legendary creature with a mana value of 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I become the Monarch. I am officially the Monarch.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
This is one of my new ones. My new girl. She's my green.
Oh, that's so nice.
Just so nice. You too can wear one of these if you come to a convention near you. So at my end step, I'll draw that card, but I'll also create 2 1/1 soldiers.
I'll crack the bauble and look at the top of your library.
It
Oh, I
is
see it. That's
Heroes Podium. Are you kidding me?
Solid.
It's a pretty awesome card if I do say so myself. And I exile that.
Cool. No, I just look at it.
Oh. Well, I liked it. It was a very nice card, isn't it? Pass turn and I'll make those tokens real fast.
And then on Luke's upkeep, I'll draw a card.
Untap, upkeep, draw, Luxior's Gift. Deal, Sylvan Safekeeper. Okay, so many of the thinks right now.
You know, sometimes it's easier to just pass turn.
Yeah, it would be easier to die. 3, 4, 5 mana, 4 red and a green. We're gonna cast Clamovis. Each creature you control gets +1/+1 for each 1/1 counter on it.
But that's a card that you played.
When Clamovis enters the battlefield, I'm gonna create a tapped treasure token from Gallagreators. I am so terrified of Colby's board because of all the things that he has possibilities of doing right now.
I very much agree with you.
I'm gonna tap my Benevolent Hydra, remove a 1/1 counter from this, and put 2 1/1 counters on my boy Boo. Boo is now at 19. He's at 19/19.
Wow. That is one very tiny, minuscule, gigantic hamster.
Yeah, go for the eyes, Boo. What we are gonna do, neg 2, my commander to sacrifice Boo.
And where are you gonna sling him at?
He's going directly to your face.
And then you would draw a bunch of cards or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tap and untap the Basalt Monolith a good few times to make 11 extra mana. I'm gonna cast Ulamog the Infinite Gyre.
That's no.
What does that do?
On cast, I destroy a target permanent, and then he also has Annihilator 4. Yeah, I'll just get Boo.
Okay, Boo is dead. I have to sacrifice a creature now. I'll sacrifice Galagreeters. Do you have any 1/1s, Colby?
No, because all my stuff automatically gets +2/2.
I'll hit my Brash Taunter for 1 damage, and you're gonna take a damage. I'm gonna pay a green. I'm gonna play Luxior, Giada's Gift, and then just pass turn.
So I'll play a Staff of Domination at the end of your turn. That one does let me draw my deck.
Okay, then what are you doing?
I'll draw some cards. I'll play Unwinding. We'll throw out a Pithing Needle. I guess I'll name Luxior. We'll cast a Endbringer.
You want to draw more cards?
I'm gonna play a Nettle Cyst. So I'll do Swiftfoot Boots and a Sword of Light and Shadow. Cast a Ugin, Karn Silex, Boundary Inspector, Darksteel Forge. I'll cast All Is Dust. It says each player sacrifices all colored permanents they control.
That's a card. I'm gonna pay 3, I guess. And the last thing I can do is tap my Brash Taunter to fight your strongest creature.
So I got a 17/17.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna take to the face. Because I'm not going down without a fight, damn it.
This is rough.
Yeah.
I don't think there is any hope at this point.
But I think that's about enough damage now to be able to get through on everyone. Yeah, I guess, like, if I do the math and I'm a little bit short, I'll just figure it out. So I'll go to my turn, untap.
Oh, that was on my turn. Nice.
A Reliquary Tower is a land. 10/10. We'll say I put this sword on him, so he's a 12/12, 14/14. So we got 2 of those. That's enough to kill you, right, Luke?
Yeah.
I got 2, 3, 3, 4, 35. Okay. So it's more than enough. Cool.
Well, Liberator did the thing.
He did the liberating thing.
Good job, Liberator. Came with the thunder.
Boy, guys, I sure do feel free.
Oh, hey, you are the Monarch, so.
Oh boy.
Just in case you were curious.
Special thank you to Brad D for being one of our $5 patrons. You're awesome. And to Lorenzo M for being a $100 patron. Man, you are awesome. I could not do what I do without you guys. You guys are the best. And if you guys are interested in supporting the channel directly, you can sign up to the Patreon with the link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Luke. Subscribe for more.